a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.
We're here in Vegas. We got here almost a month ago. Prior to us coming out here, we noticed that our grill on our Winnebago was starting to come apart. And what we mean by come apart is Winnebago, which I've learned from just looking at stuff online and all, they're having a big issue with their grills and other items on their front bumper, front face. They essentially, it's fiberglass, and they essentially glue the other parts to it. And we all know the roads out there are not very smooth, very bumpy. With the beating that it takes just with normal wear, it just comes apart. The glue just comes right off, and so now the grill was bouncing. And so we had to stop on the way out and buy some bungees and bungee cord our grill to make sure it would not fall off while we're driving. And you can see the brackets just come out. They're just glued to the face of the bumper. And so if that glue comes apart, the grill comes off. So I called Winnebago and talked to them about it. The lady I talked to was very nice, but she did not seem like it was a known issue to her, even though online many of you guys have had the same issue. You might be finding this video based off of finding that issue. And with that, we're going to try today to actually bolt the grill on using some small 10 by 24 by 5/8 little screws. We're going to take those and drill some holes through our bumper. Scary. And we'll use these bolts along with some lock nuts and some lock washers and see if we can lock this into the grill. Now, Winnebago did do something nice for us when we purchased this last year, brand new. They do give you touch-up paint. And we're going to paint it the same blue. So the hope is that it looks like it's supposed to be there. And I get Winnebago's trying to make a nice, sleek look, but it doesn't work so well when it has stuff fall off of it. They could have riveted this in, painted over the rivets. It would have looked fine. Or figure out some other attachment point. So now I'm having to do it, and we'll see if this works. So we're going to put in quite a few screws and see if we can make this work for us. If you've had the same issue, go ahead and comment below, let me know. We'll get everything cleaned up and the stuff scraped off the best we can and get it prepped and get the holes drilled and get the screws in it. Off the hood piece, so now we have good area to work with here, and I can get in here with pretty close to be able to get this drill in here to drill this properly. Again, we're going to put one on this side with 2 screws and one over here with 2 screws. I know the grill has a center one. I just think with it being screwed, I don't think we need one in the center. Maybe we do after I get it up. We'll see how sturdy it is. If it's bouncing around a lot, then we'll put one in the center too. But I think we'll be okay with 2 here on the front, left and right, and 2 on the bottom, and hopefully that will hold it strong enough. It should be bolted on at that point. We've got our 2 holes, so let's see how the screws fit. Actually work, or if we gotta get longer ones for that. That's real easy, nice and easy. Went ahead and got our 10mm monkey wrench. So, might be easier than what we can do, or it might not. Voila! Nice and tight. Very nice and tight. Just gotta get that top right one up there. Get all these bolted down good and nice and tight with the monkey wrench. Then be time to do some touch-up paint. Top left, our little trouble spot. We got our holes drilled, but our biggest problem is all the junk. All the junk around this right there. So I've got to do a lot of cleaning. I think me just doing the cleaning, and then that way the bolts will be long enough and we can finish this project up before it gets too hot out here. I've decided to take this bracket off. This just screwed on. So I'll undo the bracket and then I'll have the bracket out and I'll be able to get it cleaned up real good, either by how I've been doing it, but probably with the Dremel. I think you can see all the glue. We will use the Dremel and see if I can get that glue cut off. See? All the gunk has been cleaned off. Should fit now without a problem. Oh yeah, man, this fits awesome. I'm not going to tighten it all the way because I want to get the grill screwed back on to the bracket. There we go. Boy, the grill's nice and tight now. That's nice and tight. It is not coming off on bumps anymore. On the touch-up paint, but overall, it's pretty decent. We're gonna clean this up real good, get some touch-up paint on it, show you the final result as well. Touch-up paint. And we just finished touch-up painting it, so we'll let that dry, and then we'll get the hood back on. But here's what it looks like touch-up paint. I think it turned out pretty nice. So you can see how it looks from any noticeable distance. It looks as if that's the way it was built. You see the screws have been touched up, painted. Same color as the cab. In my opinion, based off of how this turned out, I'd say this is better than re-gluing it and having to worry about the glue coming undone again. This is a permanent solution.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride.